You're about to invest $600,000 in an Orlando Airbnb, and guess what? The biggest competition is not the listing 2 streets over. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. And as always, this information is on the house. It's the 30,000 room empire run by 2 of the most powerful entertainment companies on earth. Disney and Universal Orlando don't just sell hotel rooms. They sell an experience so locked in, so immersive, so packed with exclusive perks that millions of families choose it over every other option in the market, including yours. If you don't know exactly what you're up against, you cannot build a product that wins. Let's start with Disney. Walt Disney World has over 25 owned and affiliated resort hotels on property. And when a family books one of those rooms, they're not just getting a place to sleep, they're getting free transportation from the airport straight to the resort. They're getting free bus, monorail, and gondola service to every park, every day with 0 planning required. They're getting complimentary overnight self-parking. That's a $35 per day savings the moment they check in. They get early theme park entry 30 minutes early into any park every single morning of their stay. And starting last year, every Disney Resort guest gets free admission to either Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach Water Park on their check-in day. Now flip to Universal. Their on-site guests get early park admission 1 full hour before the general public into every park, including the brand new Epic Universe theme park that opened last year. For guests at the 3 premium hotels, Hard Rock Hotel, Portofino Bay, and Loews Royal Pacific, that perk comes with something even bigger. Free Universal Express Unlimited passes at Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. Not Epic, but still. Those passes let you skip the standby line on almost every ride every day as many times as you want. That's a perk that sells for well over $100 into the $200 and $300 range per person per day at the gate. And every Universal guest gets free transportation by boat and shuttle between the hotels and parks, plus free pool hopping across all resort pools and transportation to and from the airport. Here's what that means for you as an Orlando real estate investor. A family for staying on Disney property or Universal isn't just buying convenience. They're buying $140 in saved parking, thousands in express passes, early access to every ride, and an experience that feels like it was designed specifically for this vacation and them because it was. And that's the bar you're competing against. Now, can you beat it? Not on the transportation logistics, not on brand recognition, but here's what Disney and Universal absolutely cannot give a guest. And this is where the smart Orlando Airbnb comes in. They cannot give a family a private pool in their own backyard at 10 p.m. They cannot give 6 kids the same bedroom floor with space to spread out. They cannot give parents a full kitchen where they can make breakfast without spending $85 at a resort restaurant. They can't give a game room, a themed bedroom, a movie theater room, or a private hot tub. And they cannot give a price point that, for the same trip, is often thousands of dollars cheaper when you factor in what guests will save on just food alone. And the data backs this up. According to ROI's 2026 market report, top performing Orlando Airbnbs are commanding over $414 per night. Strong performers are averaging $241 to $251 a night, with occupancy rates near 45 to 67%, depending on the property and the data source. The listings that win aren't the cheap ones. They're the most intentional ones, the ones built and positioned to serve a specific guest who's walking through the decision between a Disney hotel and a vacation home. That guest is real. The guest is searching right now, and that guest will pay a premium for the right product. Here's what I want you to sit with for the next few minutes. The families who book Disney and Universal hotels aren't your enemy. They're your customer. They just don't know it yet. There's specific reasons why some of those families are going to choose your Orlando Airbnb over a resort room. And I'm going to show you exactly what those reasons are before this video is over. The families who book a high-quality Orlando Airbnb are not choosing against Disney and Universal. They're choosing for something more space, more privacy, more control over their trip. The theme parks are still their destination. Your property is just their home base. Think about what the resort hotels don't do well. A standard Disney value resort room runs 260 to 320 square feet for a family of 4. A moderate room gives them maybe 314 square feet. A family of 6 is paying for 2 rooms or squeezing in. Your 5-bedroom vacation home near the parks gives them 3,000 square feet, their own pool, a game room, a kitchen that eliminates $200 at a minimum a day in the resort dining. The amenities and themes inside your property are what close the booking. A Marvel-themed bedroom, a Disney princess room that a 6-year-old loses her mind over, a Harry Potter sleeping space down the hall, a private splash pad up back. These aren't gimmicks. They're the reason families screenshot your listing and send it to the group chat before they ever check the price. And the transportation argument, it is real, but it's definitely solvable. Your listing should make it explicit that the parks are only about 10 to 15 minutes away. That Uber and Lyft are everywhere. That Disney's complimentary bus system is available to anyone who buys a park ticket, not just guests at their resorts. Your guests aren't sacrificing access, they're gaining a home. The Orlando Airbnb that wins against the resort hotels has one thing in common. It was built as a product, not just a property. The photography is professional. The listing copy speaks to the exact family it was designed for. The amenities are intentional. The reviews mention specific things by name: the pool, the game room, the themed rooms. That listing doesn't compete with Disney. It completes the Disney trip. And that is how you win this market. If you're serious about buying an Orlando Airbnb and you want to know exactly how to build a property that stands up against the resort competition, I put together my Smart Investors Playbook with the specific framework I use to evaluate these deals. Grab it from the QR code on your screen right now or find it in the link in the description box below. And when you're ready to run the numbers on a specific property and talk through whether it makes sense for you, reach out to me directly. That information is in the description box and on the screen now. And a one-on-one conversation costs you nothing. A bad investment costs you everything. If you found this information helpful, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe. I make videos like this every week.
And as always, this information is on the house.